This is the story of a crazy ride to the top of anything I could ever imagine. This is the place which speaks for itself. This place is none other than Jungfraujoch, the top of Europe. This trip was high on my Switzerland bucket list. You know why? So for starters, it is the highest train station in Europe at an elevation of 3,454 meters. And second of all, the views on the way to Jungfraujoch and from the top are spectacular. And at last but not least, you get to walk inside the glacier and visit an ice palace. Okay, I am totally sold here. Also, this whole journey made you to experience the outstanding exhibitions of how this whole tour was planned. Hello guys, this is your host Arpita. Welcome back to Travel Opus. So first, let's talk about these tickets or passes that I'm holding. I won't sugarcoat it, but visiting Jungfrau is quite expensive. But then again, it's one of those experiences that are so unique, and most of the activities at the top are included in the price. Also, I'm going to drop all the tips and tricks in the video later, including all the prizes. Now, without skipping any second, let's start our wonderful journey. You can start your trip to Jungfrau from Interlaken. You will board the train to Lauterbrunnen or Grindelwald, where you'll change to a cogwheel train that takes you to the rest of the way. And I must say, the views from here are breathtaking. Now, I have reached to Glacier, which is the last stop before Jungfraujoch. Wow, and the Alpine views from here are amazing. Now, from Glacier, you take the final train to Jungfraujoch. Train then enters in a long tunnel through the mountains. Woohoo! Train stopped twice on the way up the tunnel, once at Eiger and then at Eismeer, my favorite stop, where everyone gets out to take photos through the windows. The tunnel trip lasts about 45 minutes. And yeah, you need to sit down for this long, literally. And now finally, I have arrived at Jungfraujoch. But still, I am inside the mountain right now. Ooh, it is so cold in here. So, these one decor you can see here, these are nothing but all the attractions included in your passes. And now the next thing we have to do is to take the Sphinx lift to reach the top of the mountain. Wow, this is so cool. So basically, this is an exhibition where you can see the beautiful mountain tops and the whole area even if you visit on a cloudy or a snowy day. This is an audio-visual panorama filled with Panasonic projectors. In your day-to-day life, you visit places, beautiful places, but some places creates the sheer music of love. You just remember the serene kiss of cold wind against your forehead, and you just leave a little part of your soul there. Top of Europe is one of such places. This is an experience you definitely can't feel at home. After this, you get encountered by this beautiful Alpine Sensation. This is basically an exhibition where you can imagine the beauty of entire Switzerland. Moving forward, you can see this corridor, which is a memorial to the miners who opened up the Jungfraujoch to the railway. And on the corridor walls, you can read about the sacrifices they made. Entire world at such a height. So let's see. Well, everything is made of ice, even the floor, and it is so slippery. You can see here, there are small and super narrow hallways with ice sculptures of animals, furniture and people. It is super cool. This ice place itself was the most fun experience I had at Jungfraujoch. Obviously, aside from being outside. Okay, now I must tell you that this is the toughest part of the trip, but equally beyond limit. So, this is the next halt where you can actually get to walk on the snowy mountain. Initially, you can clearly see the weather was not at all okay. Even there was a heavy snowstorm. All you can see is white background, and I totally felt the limitlessness of God's creativity. I had no idea how much time the storm would last, and all I was thinking of all the wonderful things I could do here. So, patiently I took some time and I had something hot to drink. And yes, it was my super duper lucky day. So after waiting for 2 hours, I finally got the clear sky. And then I know this for sure that nobody could stop me now. And finally, I tossed the flag high into the air. I was so much happy. When you are at the top of the mountain, you feel yourself on the top of the world. Now I can clearly see this beautiful Sphinx observatory. Have you ever seen so much beauty together? You can also book the helicopter ride to see the beauty of glaciers. This is called the Eismeer because as far as you see, you will only see ice. I know, this is crazy. After spending good 2-3 hours in this heaven, let me take you to eat the ultimate tasty chocolates of Switzerland. After this amazing experience, it's time to go back. For going down, you can choose this ultimate ride with Eiger Express. Views from here are out of this world. You literally feels like you're a bird and you're flying in the sky. the town you can see from here, this is the most beautiful town of Switzerland, Grindelwald. So in our next video, we'll be showing the beauty of this beautiful town of Switzerland, Grindelwald. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye guys. See you until next time. Stay awesome. Ciao.